The Supreme Court, in the matter of Western Coalfields Limited versus Manohar Govinda Fulzile, alloyed the appeals and held that the appointment itself being illegal, there is no question of the terminated employee seeking fruits of his employment by way of gratuity. The court upheld the decision of the PSU forfeiting his entire gratuity. In the case of conductors, the court said that we see that the act alleged and the proved is of misappropriation of meager amounts. It is tried that even if minimal amounts are misappropriated, it would constitute a misconduct warranting termination as held by the Supreme Court. However, on the question of forfeiture of gratuity, we are of the opinion that the appointing authority should have taken a more sympathetic approach. We do not propose to send back the matter for fresh consideration, but direct the appointing authority to limit the forfeiture to 25% of the gratuity payable and release the balance amounts to the respondent employees. In the present case, it had been proved that the petitioner suppressed his actual date of birth. The failure of the employer to initiate a criminal proceeding on the fraud employed by way of the fabricated certificate produced for the purpose of employment does not militate against the forfeiture. Obviously, as coming out from the provision, no conviction in a criminal proceeding is necessitated if the misconduct alleged and proved constitutes an offense involving moral turpitude. The very same reasoning applies in the appeals by the MSRTC, where the delinquent employees conductors in the stage carriages operated by MSRTC were found to have indulged in misappropriation of fares collected from passengers. Misappropriation definitely is an act constituting an offense involving moral turpitude. The court referred to the Devendra Kumar judgment, where it was held that more so if the initial action is not in consonance with the law, the subsequent conduct of the party cannot sanctify the same. Sublato fundamento cadid opus, a foundation being removed, the superstructure falls. A person having done no wrong can not take advantage of his own wrong and plead bar of any law to frustrate the lawful trial by competent court. In such a case, the legal maxim nullus commodum capere potest de injuria sua propria applies. The persons violating the law cannot be permitted to urge that their offense cannot be subjected to inquiry, trial, or investigation.